Welcome back to another stream of us, I guess, playing D&D. We got some new things going on. Alright, I'm gonna kick us off right where we left off.
I want to take
last
this
time.
time.
Oh?
I want to take this time to promote the Show Us Your Dice movement once more. We must make noise so that Zavi will show us his goddamn dice. So please, comment or chat, show us your dice to immediately get dice sent to
Dice,
you
please.
through the camera.
Strange.
Dice,
Show us your dice. And
Studying-
Zavi will have to comply.
My dice
Dice
is mine
picks one.
alone and mine alone. Okay.
Dice picks.
Dice picks.
Look, if the audience desires it, you must provide.
We're 27
Unless
episodes into
it's wait, 27?
Yeah, this is session 27.
Yeah.
I've completely
that real
lost
quick.
count.
But anyway.
Jesus
After-
Christ.
What, the music?
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just keep going.
After getting back into things, returning to form, we started by chasing the guards out of the front hall of the Deep Sleep. But after that, you guys decided to go ahead and follow them anyways, to see where they were going. You followed them all the way around to the museum, which is where they disappeared into. And while you guys were heading back, Mud Puppy and Vast Wings snuck away onto a boat and will be making their leave this session. For good. Maybe. Who knows? Afterwards, Squall met with the Queen and was asked to perform a task. His decision is yet to be seen. After his meeting with the Queen, they saw out of the corner of their eye somebody heading towards the library and decided to follow. And we last left off. We saw. You may introduce yourself, Cheesy.
Yes. I'm a hybrid of Ringwing and Nightwing. I have black scales and black and red scales that glow like a vampire. Going for that vampire aesthetic.
Oh boy, Vampire Dragon.
God.
The underside of his wings are completely red and sparkly.
Definitely not friend-shaped.
Very not friend-shaped.
But with that, Rosary and Powder recently returned to the Deep Sleep.
The deep sleep.
At the same time. Nothing was out of the ordinary there. I just wanted to hit up on what would you have done after realizing Vast Wings and not Rosary, Mud Puppy were not there.
I'm going to look around. Look at the surrounding area that we're in.
I'll pull you back
And-
to it. Because this
Oh,
is
sorry.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Go ahead. I was just moving it over.
Oh, okay. I'm taking a look around the area, checking to see where both Vast Wings and Mud Puppy should have been, only to ask the others nearby. Did either of you two see where Vast Wings and Mud Puppy went?
While the two you would be with would be Probably Winter and Icicle. They're up here in this hallway.
Yes.
In fact, I'll pull them out.
Yeah.
If you head up to the hallway, you should be able to see them. There they are.
Oh, I can see them.
Yeah. Last I saw, they were leaving.
Hmm.
You sure you didn't pass them on the way out?
No, I didn't see either of them.
I don't really know where they went. They didn't really talk to me. Anyway.
Sure, they'll be fine. Wherever the heck they went.
Better off, probably, with all that commotion from before. Might want to go find them if they're still around.
Yeah.
They're not here, at
Probably.
least.
Yes, please tell me this isn't your actual name.
Yeah, this is actually his name.
And with that,
I'm gonna be
um,
here.
if you want to do anything else in the inn, just let me know when we come back. We're gonna head back to the library and meet Vampire.
I see this is your edgy face, then.
So cheesy went from her freaking warbird face to her edgy face.
Sheesh.
Are
But
you
yeah,
okay?
you two, Squall and Fly, you both
Mhm.
see this very unnaturally colored Rainwing. But Rainwings can be
I'm
any
gonna
color,
s-
so
Yeah. I'm gonna squint a little bit. Like I'm trying to understand what's going on in front of my eyes. And after a few seconds, just slowly turn my head towards Paul's ear and just whisper, I think I know that guy. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
he's probably just thinking.
You do?
Well, I don't know them, but I seen them. They're hard to miss. At the
argue
Nightwing
with
place
that.
in the forest. But not very often. Just kinda there, sticking out like a sore thumb. What are they doing over here?
So what is Vampire doing in the library?
He's like, he's just, he's probably gonna be looking around, looking at some books. He's gonna pick a few out, mostly in relation to Nightwing history or Rainwing. Are there books of Nightwing history here? I mean, this is Rainwing file stuff.
Let's go ahead and actually can you give me an investigation roll so we can have this so I can say.
Hold on.
What do you mean this is a Rainwing place? It's a Seawing place.
I mean, Seawing.
Silly cheesy.
Jokes are for kids. Nice.
Yeah, actually, despite this place being tied mostly to Wings, of course, there is actually books on what they know about Nightwings.
I wonder if this book has any information on my mother.
As you're pulling out this book, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 11.
Given,
Not good enough.
yeah, you don't notice the two looking at you.
Yeah? Coming! Later.
Oh boy.
Soon as
Yeah.
we start, Cheesy is bolt.
How long,
Well,
Cheesy?
Yeah?
Can you give us an estimate
Yeah.
real quick?
Give me a moment.
Well, we can do some other things over here. That's fine.
yep.
So, as I mentioned before, Rosary, we're gonna come back to you. Feel free to move around the inn if you want to get used to things, or
I'm
look
slowly
around for
getting
somebody.
used to roll 20 again.
Don't get too used to it.
I know.
How
And
did
I
you super?
won't.
How did you super react without nitro?
You get 2 per week.
Oh, you got 2 per week. Were you able to just click on the one I did?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. I had to steal the emote and put it in another server so that I could use it.
Right up front here is the store or the inn
Because
owner.
I don't know if it lets you super react to things that are already reacted.
All right.
What is going
I see
on?
actual stars.
And as you come through the hallway, this right here is Deathbringer, the Nightwing that stowawayed himself on the boat on the way here.
Yes, we gotta stow away.
I'm not here, but I want to see.
That's fine. He's just coming out. Oh God, what just happened?
Oh no.
What? Huh?
What happened? Did you see something?
No, it's
Or-
just a dragon's icon there. Just went back and forth between the.
Yeah, for some reason I can't see anything. It's all dark and
yeah,
black.
that's
Oh,
because
that's a
you're not
known
here.
issue.
Yeah, don't worry about
Okay,
it.
just
we'll
wanted to
fix
make
that in a
sure I
second.
wasn't going crazy.
I can fix that. I just didn't want to move you into. There you go. You should be able to see here now.
Doo-doo-doo.
There you go. All good?
I see a smidge.
A smidge?
Yeah, just a smidge. Ah, there we go. Now I'm seeing things.
Okay, just to make sure. Okay. I don't know why your face red. I could have fixed that. Anyway, yeah, go ahead, Rosary.
Oh, nothing. I don't remember what I was gonna ask.
Well,
I am. Okay. Discord did not die on me, as it has been. But I said I forgot what I was gonna say. I am having a brain fart. But
Hmm.
actually, can you come back to me later? I am having a hard time trying to think.
Well, that's slightly awkward.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. You know, we can do one thing.
This is a great reminder for people to follow the movement show Oh no, my mouse.
Now, I didn't make a tavern, but real quick, I can do something.
Yeah, sorry about that. The family came.
Oh my god.
That's perfectly
I got
fine.
you. Okay.
All right,
We're good.
we'll head back
Uh-huh.
to the library.
The light Barbie.
World.
Perish.
No.
Anyway, as we were saying, you had just grabbed a book of Nightwing history or the likes. And did not see the other two that are currently looking at you. So, speaking of those two, what are you two gonna do? You said you know this Rainwing, after all?
It's kind of weird though. Like, they spend all their day in caves, or at least that's what I heard. I mean, you think we should talk to them or just. And then I'm just gonna do a motion with my finger, like,
Hmm?
like just spinning, turning my finger on, to motion like, should we turn around and leave?
Be up. Hold in. I'm doing fine. I'm getting better.
I don't know. What? I mean, I guess if you think that would be best for now, sure.
Sheesh. The music just went.
It's very quiet too.
You need to turn up the volume on your headphones. Because you think that loud things are quiet.
I have it real quiet.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, you're just gonna walk away?
It's Ken's call to make.
You gave me the call.
Yep. You're the leader after all.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
You're the main protagonist, whether you like it or not.
No.
Yep.
Squall's the protagonist.
No.
You're the anime protagonist, Scroll.
I can't be the protagonist. I didn't start with the crew.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my metagaming knowledge here and know that we're gonna have to like communicate with them eventually, and Zavi will make it happen if I don't do anything. So we're gonna leave for now.
Damn, bro.
Okay. Making a stealth check.
Oh. Okay, let's roll
with-
good. Let's roll good.
Yeah, with plus 10.
I'm
You
gonna
do
help
still have
you. I'm
that,
gonna
yeah.
help you. I'm gonna give you
still
the help
focusing.
action.
I'm still focusing.
You gotta roll 2.
I gotta roll 2.
Yeah.
I'm standing on top of him. I'm not moving.
You gotta hide.
Do I
Gotta-
still? Do I at least
you-
have
I
advantage?
feel like he should have advantage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I'm
because
literally
I
just
think
standing.
All
on-
he has
yeah.
to do is not intentionally fall off of me and squeak. You know.
Do not do the squeak.
and
Sure.
make hurt noises.
Sure. Because you have disadvantage and he has advantage.
Why do I have disadvantage when they haven't
Your
noticed
armor.
me? I don't. Do I have my armor equipped?
You rolled with it on last time.
I don't know what
Didn't
I
you?
did last time.
Actually, no, you didn't. either way.
Wow. That blows, but it's plus 10.
Yeah. No matter what, you're still passing.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Damn.
All right. So, for now, we walk away from Vampire. Where are you going?
I don't know. That guy gave me the heebie-jeebies.
We should probably go see what's happening with Mud Puppy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Do you think we're still going to be there on time?
Hopefully they haven't returned yet.
Hmm?
Let's run, run, run.
Okay. So you bolt it all the way back around. It's gonna take.
While still focusing.
I'm just gonna move you guys all the way back. This is gonna take like a 5-minute run. It's a pretty long palace after all. So as we get back to the deep sleep, I'm gonna say, Rosary, you walk out the front door at around the same
Yes.
time, and all three of you converge in front of the two buildings here, the sinking deep in the deep sleep, sinking drink.
So, wait, are they coming out the palace and meeting up with me outside?
They're coming from
or-
the northwest side towards you right now. Then
Okay.
There is a very stealthy dust cloud just emanating from the back of Squall's legs. And I'm just on it very stealthily saying, Rosary, Rosary, where's Mud Puppy?
We don't know. Mud Puppy wasn't with us. Neither was Vast Wings.
Do you think? No. It couldn't be.
Maybe the two of them had to leave, or they were assigned to do something else, but neither of us have seen either of them.
while
Maybe
you're
the
having this
guards.
conversation, Fly, just as you say that, when you mention a guard, funnily enough, a guard is seemingly thrown out the front door of the sinking drink to your left.
What the heck?
What
the hell?
What happened?
Okay, so I'm going to immediately jump off of Paul, take out my staff, and just point it at his dumb head
He's
and say, "What did you do?"
he's 30 feet away from you and 10 feet out the door. As Draken, would you like to explain yourself as you exit the front door of the sinking drink?
It doesn't matter. I'm fast. I can be there in like a quarter of a second.
Yeah, but
Yeah, be demon over here.
Wait, you said I walked out of the place?
yeah, you walk out the front door after throwing this guy out the front door, seething with rage.
You think it's okay to talk to people like that?
Yes.
I'm just gonna turn around and be like, "Huh?"
The guard, his face has a big claw mark over it, or a big claw slash over it. He's just bleeding from that right now. He just glares up at you with seething daggers. He doesn't really say anything, though.
Go ahead. Try saying
his
it
head again.
again.
Bring back.
I'll make sure that jaw comes off next time.
Get that. Ooh.
You creatures are nothing but monsters.
I'm gonna turn to the dragon, turn my head towards the dragon and raise my stick in the air, and just give him a nod. Sort of acquiescing, do I do it?
Say that again.
So I just look at the newly introduced dragon and raise the stick that was pointed at the guard's face in the air, and I just kind of nod towards this new dragon, trying to say like,
So-
hey, do I just bring the stick down on his face?
Yeah. You look up and not 10 feet away from the guard right now is a tiny scavenger wielding a stick.
The most deadliest stick.
The strangest thing about this scavenger is that they have a lot of rainwing. I'm forgetting the word. Features, yes.
Scales, a long tail, horns. My feet are basically like a dragon's rear legs, but tiny, like proportional.
So yeah, this.
And
guard
I'm just wearing a drape to clothe myself, essentially.
You catch all that? Draken?
Sorry, I didn't.
Alright. So
My
this little-
apologies.
This little scavenger is asking you if they want you to bonk
Do
this guy
I
on the head
whack
with their
this
staff.
guy? Yep.
You kind of talked over each other.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna say it then. Yeah. I'm looking at you, sort of asking you, do I bonk this guy on the head with my staff?
Stray would stare at the little scavenger and just question why it would want to assist me. I don't know
They
what this
took
thing is
away-
trying to say.
They took away my friend.
What are you talking about?
It looks like it's
You
making a
took-
bunch of... What is this thing
Sorry?
trying... Whatever. I'm gonna currently ignore this little scavenger. He has a difficulty of understanding what it's yipping and yapping about
Oh,
before approaching toward the guard and staring down at... Are you going to say anything? It better be the right words.
I have no words for you. I will say the scavenger does speak the language that everybody else here does. as well.
Yes, I speak. You should be able to understand me. I speak the same language as you guys do.
Yeah. As odd as that might come out at first.
Yes,
Yep.
they're just.
But it's fine.
I choose to
No.
ignore.
That is perfect.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. That's acceptable.
But this guard is just currently laying on their side, and they're just look away.
Come on. Say what I want to hear. Just is 2 little words. And you're off the hook.
No thanks.
This isn't worth it at all. Fine. If you're gonna refuse, maybe I'll see about slicing each one of these little gills one by one as I prod at them and I'll make you say it.
It's at
Yeah,
this point,
say it. Where's Mud Puppy?
Who's Mud Puppy? And who are you
Rosemary.
people?
Please pardon my friends, jumping to conclusions.
What was her name again? The Platinum Horizon? Yeah.
Yeah.
We are the Platinum Horizon.
God.
Sound like a
And-
mouthful to me.
And this guy took away my friend. And I'm gonna start bonking on his head, but only lightly. Just to be annoying.
God.
flails his claws around, just trying to throw you away. I have no idea who you're talking about. But it's at this
You
point.
guys came for him.
You know what? I was gonna make this more painful, but it's clear to me that these two would make it up far more interesting. You care to question him any further? Because it seems to be getting to his head and making him suffer a little.
Look, I don't know who you're talking about.
I
You
really
guys
think
came to get him. You
I-
guys were here. You asked for him. You took him away. Where is he?
What? Who?
Mud Puppy.
Who came for
why
him?
Hmm.
I didn't. I was in there until this. He just points at you, straight, for a second.
Mhm.
Until
Until
this-
I what?
Fire breather came in and ruined everything.
Oh, that's not the word I heard used to describe me.
Oh, do you want me to say it again?
I'm
You
so
say
fucking
it again, and I will make you rue it.
I don't think it's worth my time.
sorry.
What's up?
I was going to say, Rosary's just gonna walk up behind Fly and try to pick him up, since it clearly seems like this is going absolutely nowhere.
I'm still flailing the stick that picked me up.
Little guy.
Just where is that?
I don't think he's responsible for our friend's disappearance. Something tells me he wouldn't be lying, and if he was, then why would he be lying with him being such a sorry state as this?
In that case, I'm gonna start pouting and tearing up.
This
Whoever-
one Mud Puppy. Pardon?
Whoever came for your friend, I don't know who it is.
And I can believe that. I apologize for my friend bonking you with a stick very lightly.
Now, if you all don't mind, I'd like to get back to drinking.
Now you better run off into there. Nick, if I see you ever again, I'll make you piss out that drink as your last.
Duly noted. Just crawls out from between the lot of you and then just disappears back into the front door.
Not for where I am. I would have done so much more. These customs, these people.
They hurt you too.
I'd rather not get into it, Rain. And would you say you were some... Who was it? Horizon?
What the then just ask him. And I'm gonna point at Skull as tears are still going down my eyes.
Why is that one getting so emotional?
They're
Can I make
very
a stealth check
sensitive.
with disadvantage?
Ah, yes, a disadvantage stealth.
You're being pointed at. I don't know. In an open room.
That's why
with
disadvantage.
armor.
It's not a room. We're outside.
Whatever. You're the leader, come on.
No.
Yes.
Sorry,
You know what? Since it seems like you all are some strange lot of outsiders from this place, for the most part, have any of you wandered around and seen any, let's say, martial masters around here?
Not to my knowledge, no, but I'm not sure if Fly or another person here would know what you're looking for.
Just a bunch of books and like that weird place with the dragon with the mirrors and stuff.
Mirrors and stuff, not very interesting. Books, however, maybe. That could be a good start then.
There's this weird guy from the rainforest there too.
The guy from
Yeah.
the rainforest.
Wait, did
I
you run
don't
into
remember his name.
Did you run into someone while I was in there, Fly?
I'm just gonna nod.
Okay. Interesting.
Why do I got the feeling you all get into more trouble than even I do?
That is to be way too generous. But yes.
You know what? Tell you what.
Hmm.
Since you already got me started on a good little path here, could you at least explain who this mud puppy person is so I can have some idea maybe of who you're talking about? I'll give you a 1-for-1 on information.
Well, it's pretty heavy, but
Pretty heavy,
Mud
but
Puppy
what?
is some Mudwing I met. Well, you know about the Mudwings and the Sea Wings, right?
Not too much. I've been out of any sort of politics regarding those two.
Well, do you know why there's a big festival here? Because the palace is reopening, right?
That much I remember, and I got a clear idea of what happened from that guy earlier.
Yeah, and the person who caused the palace to not be open anymore is Mud Puppy. But these had to live with the burden, and I don't know, they were still really nice, and they were my friend, and now these people, the Sea Wings, they wanted to take him away, and now he's gone!
What in the world could he have done to prevent this opening?
Uh,
'Cause I did hear about that on my way over, but I was wondering why. I never got any answer.
He destroyed the palace.
He... What?
He used the weapon, he destroyed the palace, that was during the war.
particularly led the bombing.
Wait. Led it?
I'm just gonna nod. I don't know, he was like hair ranking or something. Queen Morhan was really happy to see him again. But these guys, not so much.
Probably all the more reason why this place still hates me. At least that explains that much.
What do you mean?
Can't you tell what I am? I mean,
I'm gonna
not exactly.
squint real hard, and then I'm gonna make a roll to see if I can tell.
Go right ahead. I'll say insight.
Nope.
F.
I will
F in the
say
chat.
with that,
Yeah.
you can clearly tell it's a Skywing. But there's just
And I'm gonna immediately run under Rosary and hide behind one of her legs.
something is just
Uh,
off about her.
It doesn't matter. I'm still running under Rosary, hiding behind one of her legs.
That's it.
What in the
Yeah, that's it.
world? What in the moons? Okay, I'm gonna at least guess there's probably a good reason why you were acting like that, and you get the clue.
You're a Skywing, right?
Yes, I am. How could you tell?
I had a lot of run-ins with Skywings.
Good way or
Skywings
bad
killed.
way?
Skywings killed my mother.
Hmm.
They did it because she had me.
I see.
With anytime I met Skywings, it was always because I needed to run away from them.
Oh. Wow. Interesting to hear that kind of story. If anything, I may not be overly familiar with this place, but if I had to think up some ideas from what I could gather from wandering around here and there, not fully, mind you, still only recently here. Oh, did they ever say where your friend has gone?
no.
Where they took him?
You can just see the sides of my head behind the Rosary's leg just shaking.
Aw,
Rosie,
Yes.
I did say they just left earlier, didn't they?
yeah.
Yeah.
They just left. They did not tell us where they were going or what happened. They just straight up left.
Why?
Wait, they didn't get taken away?
Nope. They left of their own fruition.
What?
I
I'm gonna
don't know.
slowly come out from under her because I'm more astounded by what she's saying than scared by the Skywing.
I just
There
wanted to make that minor
was
correction
no-
before we kept on that train.
Pardon?
I just wanted to make that minor correction before we kept going on that train.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, they didn't tell any of us inside where they were going. They didn't even follow us inside. As soon as we got in, we turned around and those two were gone.
I'm more
Well-
confused now.
Yeah, I mean, if Mudpuppy was with Vastwings, there's
Out
no
of character,
way they'd
I'm
let themselves
confused
get
now.
There's
get by
one
the
dragon.
guards.
There's one dragon that knows what happened. But until y'all ask
Hmm.
them in particular, you won't really know until then. But
Wait, did you think Emmerhead saw them?
Maybe.
This could work out in my favor. Trouble, fight. Try out. Moments. you. Who knows who?
He's doing that mumbling
Well,
thing again.
judging by the sound of things, perhaps this is the kind of opportunity I needed. Tell you what. Since it seems you are in so much trouble and it looks like it'll get you in some, and how it might benefit me in my own way, what'd you say about me tagging along for a little?
I wouldn't be necessarily opposed to it as long as you don't try to stab us in the back later.
That's not really my thing.
I'm just gonna look at him, still a little skeptical. I don't know. I don't know if I can trust you. You guys seem to really hate me for some reason.
I wouldn't know.
Really?
I've been outside of my own. I've been around a little more than I have been at home. Let's just leave it at. So, whatever reason you
Fine.
have for the trouble you're getting, well, let's just say I don't know.
Whatever reason I have, do you have eyes? Not
Mm,
every day you see a dragon like me.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not paying attention enough. Kind of slipping in and out.
To that, I'm just gonna draw a big smile and just sort of go around a little happier than usual and say, okay, in that case, sure, you can come with us.
Okay. So, in which case, well, if I'm gonna be officially part, then may as well get started.
So,
So, where did you say all this went down? Where you last saw him?
The deep sleep.
So here, effectively.
Maybe Hammerhead, the guy at the reception, maybe he knows.
Maybe. I mean,
No
it's
reason
kind
not to ask
of.
around. Not like I haven't already done a little bit of that with you all.
It's also very hard to not see Mud Puppy, so.
Yeah, he's really big, like really big.
And
I mean, given
very.
you told me that they are a mudwing, I'd imagine that very hard to not.
Mm-hmm.
alright, we'll go ahead and move to the deep sleep as you all enter the front door here.
Grr.
I need to
One
make
of these days we'll have Foundry, which will make it so I don't. When I use my scroll wheel, it zooms instead of scroll up and down.
Oh my, it is very hard. I cannot. What in the blazes? Oh, that's what's going on.
What in the
What's wrong?
Ah, there we go. Fixed it.
Okay.
I'll be back momentarily.
Alright. Well, in the front here,
Don't worry.
we see your fellow stowaway, and behind the desk up front is Hammerhead as usual.
I'm gonna run past Deathbringer because it's like I don't see him. Run, jump on the counter. And be like, wait, how do I do this again? How do I put myself off of a square again?
Hold Alt.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got it.
Up.
Okay.
Just like looks around and then up at Rosary and Skull. She's like, do you need something?
Yes. Where's Mud Puppy?
What, your Mudwing?
Uh-huh.
went out the front door, and I'm pretty sure he took a right.
Front door, alright. Right. Front door.
This is a surprisingly energetic scavenger to be running around amongst us.
Yeah, always like this though. They're always full of energy.
I'm honestly surprised it hasn't been eaten yet.
Some people have tried to, probably, but they failed.
I'm gonna assume that I'm out of earshot of that because that would have me double back solid.
Given
Alright.
given it seems to have a scavenger safety squad, I can see why.
Yeah, but we were also entrusted to protect them a while back, so we kind
Protect
of
them.
Now,
that
this
was
is
a long time ago.
this is the last question I'll ask to Mud Puppy if you're still here, Cheesy.
Yes.
Would you be hiding on the boat by now?
Yes.
Okay.
That-
So you guys head down towards the docks, which is the only plausible place that was to the right.
Mhm.
There is one boat still here, and it's owned by the same guy who brought y'all here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, the boat's still here. I'm less confused now.
Do you think? Do you think they're on the boat?
They have to be if they're no longer anywhere here.
I'm going to run, jump on the boat, go around, search.
So I want Mud Puppy. We're gonna use Mud Puppy's stat sheet real quick. You make a stealth check,
Okay.
and Fly can make a perception check.
Okay.
Alright, stealth check. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's
go
what I expected.
under the deck, into the lower deck, and in just a corner, hiding behind a box, or very poorly hiding behind a box, is very obviously Mud Puppy.
Mom! I'm gonna run and just go and hug the big boy.
Rosary's just
Oh.
going to
Just
follow
tears
behind.
run, just tears of happiness running
Alright,
down
I'll
the
go
eyes.
back.
I found you. I thought that you got taken away.
I wouldn't. Fast ranks wouldn't let me get taken away that easily. We just had to, hide from the guards in the boat.
Right,
I'm sorry. I'm
right.
so worried.
It's okay.
Funnily enough, you also
You-
see Vast Wings hiding in a different corner.
I don't care.
Damn!
Almost.
Well, it's okay. You can come back now.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
Well, if you say so.
Hold on. I don't think that's such a good idea.
Huh?
You already know that everyone here is probably looking for him.
Huh? But Paul said it's fine.
This is misinformation, excuse me.
As much as I would love to believe that. I don't think I can.
But you guys, you guys were here for a reason, right?
On the boat?
In the palace. You can't just leave now, right?
I'll be honest, I want to go back to Hoarfrost. To the school. There's a lot I still need to learn.
Well, I mean, you guys keep talking about that school. I've never been there. I mean, maybe could go and you, uh, is that you feeling the same way, Mud Puppy, or?
I'm a little unsure, but
There's a problem here that's frankly bigger than all of us. Something is just definitely wrong.
But
I
what
mean,
about all the things we did?
we did do a lot. We and
Hmm.
it's just look, things can't always go the way we want it to.
Hmm.
Yeah, but Mud Puppy is my friend.
And it's not like he's going to be gone forever. But sitting around here, he might be gone forever. If the wrong claws get their hands on his neck. Would you like me to prevent that possibility completely? Or would you like that possibility to still hang in the air?
I'm just gonna nod like vigorously. Completely speechless. Just hugging Mud Puppy as hard as I can. Probably see a couple tears falling up in my eyes as I'm sort of starting to understand what has to happen.
Alright. And Cheesy?
yeah.
What are Mud Puppy's final words in your hands?
I'll see you on. It's like I'll see you on the flip. I'll see you on the flip side, everyone. Hopefully, in better conditions.
Hmm.
Do you promise
I pinky promise.
Please.
that we'll bathe in the mud again?
We won't. No baby in the mud.
No, I said, do you promise that we will bathe in the mud again?
Yes.
Okay.
Just be safe, you two. Please don't do anything super reckless because we won't be able to help.
It's
Rosary,
we'll be fine.
can you carry me? I don't think I can get out of the boat by myself.
No worries. I'll get you. Rosary just picks up Fly. Just holds.
So you guys leave the
Well-
boat.
Yep.
Yep.
With one last wave towards both of them.
And this time Vaslins make sure Mud Puppy's actually hiding better. But
Thank
you can go ahead and
But
swap back to
Puppy
your
cannot
other
hide.
icon now.
And if anything at this point, I would imagine that the Skywing would see me just completely out of energy, which contrasts with what I was doing earlier.
We say goodbye to one friend and gain a new one.
Equivalent exchange, I guess?
Nothing can be equivalent to Mud Puppy.
I was saying that out of character.
I
Now,
know. I'm saying that out of character too. I love them so much.
So now Cheesy is in her edgy phase.
God damn it.
But yeah, I will ask, how long do you guys want to wait here? Because the boat will be leaving in about 3 hours.
What time
I'd
is
rather
it?
just get away now. I don't think Fly can take much more of the, you know,
Much more of the heartache, the
yeah.
hurt.
The emotional
Damage.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you. Someone was gonna
God
do
damn
it.
it.
All right, so if Fly won't be sticking around, I suppose we shall move
Rosary's
on.
probably.
Hmm?
Rosary's just gonna be carrying Fly all the way back.
All right.
You know, like how people hold on to stuffed animals? Yeah, that's exactly what Rosary is doing to Fly right now.
A short walk away from the docks and back towards the deep sleep and sinking drink. We're back where we started. Just a little more empty inside.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the washroom.
All right.
Okay.
So with that, all that said, things are strange, to say the least.
Okay.
Some Sea-Wing soldiers apparently don't really even know what the
Tommy.
hell is going on, and some do.
Acknowledge
Acknowledge?
Discord. Acknowledge Discord, please.
Ah.
And then you can continue on your thing.
Ah, okay.
Thank you.
You want to do it now?
You keep saying your thing. I'm gonna write what the thing is.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I was about finished, so I guess the one thing I'm gonna ask is, what are we gonna do now? Squall?
hmm?
I don't know. What are we supposed to do now?
Well, we know about the strange rain wing. We know where the guards have gone. And Queen Coral still wants you to do the thing, but that can be as long as you need to.
Oh yeah, we should share useful information with the party.
What kind of information?
The kind where we they're up to something in the museum.
Who is?
Some of the guards.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that sticker again.
What about the guard?
So while you guys do that, Fly is probably just gonna stay mostly silent in a corner. And I'm gonna use that as an excuse to go wash my dishes.
Complete.
No. How long does washing dishes take?
Like 5 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, it's really not
They
too
dip-
long, guys. I can still hear you guys. You guys still go. I'm gonna know
Yeah,
everything.
he's just being quiet.
Okay.
Anyways.
Useful information.
Very useful.
Oh yeah, is
Continue.
everyone like here for it, or do we need to gather together?
It seems everybody's here.
Okay. So the guards, we followed the guards who initially came to take Mud Puppy. And they all went into the museum, which is strange because that's where they we weren't allowed to go in there recently, and they said there was some kind of vermin that they needed to get rid of in there before it would be safe to go in there.
And last time, I do believe you guys took that as a sign for racism.
Yes.
Racism.
Against, of course, Mudwings and probably even Skywings.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's just more than one race getting affected. All right.
They did both bomb the place. After all.
Fair
Well, then.
So if anyone has any other extra thoughts about that, now would be the time to mention it.
Well, if they are going to be going to that museum for some reason and it's closed off to everyone, kind of odd. Not gonna lie.
They also kind of said that they'd like help with getting, I don't remember what it was, some type of rare plant that we found to be poisonous.
Rare plant that's poisonous.
And they wanted it to deal with their problem.
Question.
Hmm.
Would I happen to know this plant?
You were the one
Or-
who...
I think you were there, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
You're
but
the
it's
one
also
who-
been a while.
yeah. To say the least. I don't remember the name that I wrote down. For that moment, because it was so long ago. But when I mentioned it, you rolled a check for nature. And it was a particularly poisonous plant. So poisonous that if, say, a cow ate that plant, if somebody ate that cow, they would die of poisoning.
Fun.
Really good way to kill a large population of prisoners, you know?
Yeah, very fun. Well, speaking of that plant, I think it should still be in my inventory, right? Or
No, you never went to
No,
get
we
it.
never got it.
okay.
'Cause we
I
thought
think
that's a bad idea.
yeah, bad idea. Well,
Which is correct. It is a
Yes.
bad idea.
And the
I
dragon who
think
asked you to get it,
Yeah.
I won't actually mention that. I just want to know if
Yes,
you
don't
remembered.
mention the thing that we know from forever ago that
Yeah.
we didn't take notes on.
I just want to make sure
It's
if you
fine.
remembered.
No, I don't.
Oh, it's been months.
You remembered a lot of
I've,
things.
s-
I'm surprised
I've
you forgot
slept
that
since
one.
then.
Yeah. If you want to roll a history check, I'll let you know.
Yeah, because I need a refresher. I've been out of it.
Because a lot of sea wings tend to look alike, but this one had a distinctive feature.
A very distinctive feature. Nope.
If you get a 10, I'll tell
Mm.
you the feature.
I got a 9.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh. One off.
If anyone else wants to go for it, each time we attempt, DC goes up by 1. Just to let you know.
No.
Nope.
Oh no.
Okay, no, you already went. That doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
So the only ones who
I'm
can do this
sorry.
are Squall, Rosary, and
Well, I already
Fly,
went,
but
so
Fly's not here right now.
Yeah.
Well, he's here, but
not present
not
right
vocal.
now.
So Squall, if you would like to,
Can we assume that Fly can help me?
sure.
I should rob.
What's up?
18.
Fly's not gonna help anybody.
Okay, well I don't
Fly
need
is
your
too
help
fucking-
anyway.
It is a sea
Fly is
wing.
too depressed.
I'll
I don't
give you
need
the
your help
advantage
anyway.
anyway because you have your feature.
I rolled an 18. I don't need your advantage.
Oh, okay.
Odd.
With that, yeah. He had
On.
a red nose, and you guys went around asking about him, and his name was Red. Or at least his nickname is Red.
That's original.
He has a longer name, but everyone just calls him Red because he has a red nose.
That's
Red
original.
The red-nosed reindeer.
To put it more, I'll go ahead and just put the picture up of him as well. He is here. This is what he looks like.
This is a red.
Well then.
But yeah, he's the one who asked you to get the plant. He said he was or he was hired by someone or he was told by the queen to clean out the museum because it was
X'd
infested
out.
with vermins. That's what he was told.
X'd out.
Or that's what he told you.
X'd out.
Hmm.
Remind me to never, ever, ever go anywhere near that plant that we were asked to go find a while ago.
What's so wrong with the plant?
It's incredibly poisonous. If something ate it, they would pretty much die right
so
away.
So you'd rather like stay away from it instead of like removing it so that no one can use it badly?
I mean, we could remove it, but
no one has it yet. They wanted us to
Yeah.
go get it, and we were like, that sounds like too much of a big deal. We could just
Yeah.
deal with whatever the problem is itself. But then they wouldn't let us do that, which is more hints towards racism.
Huh? In any case, what is going to be the next move then? How about that? Given everything you have been saying regarding the museum, the guards, and all this plotting and whatnot, it sounds like you have places to check and should start with that.
yes.
I believe it was the white snake root.
White snake?
I just trying to refresh myself, and I think it was the white snake root.
Why is it white?
Because it's a white plant.
I'm making a joke.
I don't know what kind of you're making. Well, in this case, we can always start with checking out that museum to begin with.
Yes. We can start there and see where that takes us.
And I could probably get myself into a lovely little fight while over there.
Please don't make the museum crash down.
Who said anything about breaking the museum itself?
I'm just stating, please be careful.
Oh,
Don't-
well, it's gonna be kind of hard to be careful if I'm gonna be beaten down on some others, especially especially Sea-Wing guards.
Well,
Some of them kind of deserve it.
well, yes. Considering how bad the guards have been,
Especially the one back at that bar.
what did he even do to you? Because when we first saw you, you almost ripped his jaw off. Or were very close to.
Given how that would have kept them quiet from ever speaking such horrible language ever again, it would have been a blessing for everyone.
Fair enough. Alright, let's get going to the museum. But, we also might need to make sure Fly is okay when
Yeah.
they get back.
Oh, don't worry.
I
Well,
am back.
Oh, okay.
back.
Welcome
No.
back.
We're going here.
It's a shame that all this stuff here is so involving in silver. I'm so tired of it.
Well,
So, guys,
Yes.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
what happened?
oh well, that's perfect.
Nice.
I'm gone. You guys
Good.
can't see Fly anymore.
It's
While we were
Where the bro
walking,
come?
Yeah.
his fly just kind of slips away unnoticed by anybody for the moment. Especially since directly in front of you guys, the queen is actually coming this way.
Oh no.
Hmm.
And her eyes are set on Squall.
Ah! Why do you do this to me?
Hmm.
It's a good thing I found
Right.
you. I completely forgot to tell you something.
Oh, what about?
When I mentioned
Mhm.
the scroll and everything, how it was all being built and such, I also remade your room as well. Your old cave. It's actually
Oh,
right up ahead to the left. There's some things in there for you as well.
Oh, fancy that. You're a royal, eh?
He's not my son.
Sounds like royal treatment to me. Oh well.
Don't you worry about the thing. But if you ever need, there's stuff in there for you.
all right. Thanks.
And she's just gonna go on past you guys because she was going this way anyways.
I wonder how she's able to walk around here so freely, seemingly, unless... And I'm gonna check if there were any guards around her.
No?
That's surprising. Usually a queen like that would have an entourage with them at all times.
Maybe the queen asked for no one to follow her this time?
That's still rather surprising. Even back where I used to live, well, definitely wouldn't see her without anyone making sure she's safe. Especially if they want to keep their lives.
The only dragon, I will say, a small correction. The only dragon with her is currently on a bit of a leash and is a year old. Her
That's...
youngest daughter.
I don't...
Running
No.
behind her. Yeah.
Is she serious? They have... I'm not seeing things, am I?
No, you're not seeing things. I'm seeing the exact same thing.
No.
That's adorable.
Bruh.
I was expecting the worst, not gonna lie.
Oh, that poor thing.
Oh, poor,
Oh,
poor creature.
I don't know if I'd feel envious or awful.
I don't know what I should feel.
Maybe being a royal isn't so good after all, eh?
If that's the sort of treatment I would have expected, beyond a doubt, I probably would have got tired of it a long time ago.
No, I don't know if
Eh.
you remember.
So that does still beg the question.
It was out of character. Fly's not there.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
Fly is gone.
If she's here, it's still all the same. Wait, what?
What?
What'd you say?
Fly's gone. Fly's gone. Fly's not with you guys anymore.
He is gone.
Yeah,
But
he's
you
not-
you haven't realized it yet. Because I rolled a fucking 20 on my stealth.
I was
Bro got that
playing
one.
into character, friend.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I even recognize that Fly is gone by this point, or no?
Not
Probably
yet.
not.
Nobody does.
No.
Okay. Anyways, getting back into character.
Yeah.
So, if she's here, I wouldn't be surprised if her honor guard is here, right?
Wouldn't be that wrong of a conclusion to make.
The perfect kind of people to learn a thing or two from.
Mm-hmm.
If hopefully she doesn't mind too much what may happen. Though, anyways, back to the museum, right?
Yes. Back to the museum.
God, I missed that movie.
What?
Oh. Oh shit, this is the character. I was like, God, I missed that movie.
I'm gonna be right back in one quick moment.
All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Nature
Sure.
call.
that's fine. But it is at this moment that the first two to notice are Squall and Rosary. That Fly is not there.
Well,
Yeah.
have you noticed that Fly's no longer with us?
Yes.
Where
It
do you
doesn't
think?
feel that way.
Where do you think Fly might have gotten off to? Since we just went by the boat.
Honestly, no idea.
There's a lot of claw marks around. If you want to try and follow him, maybe you can find his
I'll
footprints.
try to follow the footprints.
You can go ahead and roll survival.
Survival, survival. Ah, God. If my browser could work. A 13.
You look around, and a lot of the claw marks overtake his tiny feet prints. And the most you can make out is a few heading forward
I'm
the
back.
way Queen Coral came from.
Well,
But that's as far as you get.
no. Well, I can only see them kind of following where the queen went, or in the same direction, but most of them just got covered up by her claw marks. Also, welcome back.
I'll come back.
So yeah. We'll keep moving this way then. Unless Squall feels like heading into that room I mentioned.
I mean, I'd like to at some point, but might as well keep going for now.
Alright. So do you want to say anything about
Me?
what Fly's doing while we move this way?
Sure. So I was a little I'm a little unsure as to what I want to do, but either what I send you or the first thing I said. Which one do you think would be the better options,
The
story-wise?
second one would be a lot more doable. Because the
Okay.
high... You're not getting there. You're not getting to the first
Okay,
one.
yeah. Okay. Let's go to the second one.
Alright. You guys get to the museum. Entrance, at least. But, just like before, there's still two guards. One on each side of the entrance. And it's blocked off by a rope. Or not a rope, but a, what are those things? It's like velvet. just
Velvet
making sure nobody-
cords.
Velvet cords, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of a velvet blockade.
It's got a name, but there we go.
Yeah, it's escaping me.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to go again, there we can make another survival check to see which way he went.
Hmm.
And I'll just give you a reminder that Squall, you're not actually showing your camera, in case you're rolling.
I'm not rolling currently.
Okay.
Even and hope to God my browser wants to work. $17.
That's better.
Slightly
It's
better.
definitely still going forward past the museum. There's not a lot of traction going past here. So. With that noticed, you keep going forward.
Hmm.
And you come closer to Queen Coral's printing hall. But before you get there, the tracks seem to slowly vanish into mud again. Or, well, not mud, but into the hard rocks.
Yes.
Here it. Yes.
So he's either past this point or close by.
Hmm. Something. Considering how deep the tracks are, I'm assuming he might be past it by now, but at the same time, I don't know.
He's only been in one room past here. And Skull was with him at that time. As you go a little bit forward, Squall and Rosary, both of you notice that the door to Queen Coral's printing hall is slightly ajar. Ever so slightly.
Well, I must have gotten in here then, maybe?
Yes, we will find out. So we skipped by the museum and are now here. Any reason?
Looking for Fly.
Mostly just worried about Fly. I honestly don't want to lose track of him.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna be going in there, just so you know, it's probably going to be a bad idea.
Which makes me wonder why Fly went in there, knowing it's a bad idea.
Yeah. Couldn't tell you. Other than maybe getting a bit nosy.
Yeah, but still, it makes no sense.
I think that's the impression I'm starting to get from this adventure.
Yeah, they have their noisy moments, but even then, considering what we just learned about Mud Puppy and Vast Wings, would Fly really be willing to get himself into this much trouble?
I mean, at this rate, it seems like it. Oh well, tell you what, you all just go ahead and probably gonna just end up, I'd imagine, going in there, try to find it, and hope that you can find him. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and see if I can keep attention else by chance.
Alright, sounds like an idea.
And besides, who knows? Maybe I can catch one of the more well-known fighters around here in a good brawl.
Who knows? Maybe you'll run into someone like that, but
I do hope so.
All right, so Squall and Rosary head on in.
And Striate is gonna nicely keep a little bit of a distance watch, if you will, to cause trouble if and well needed.
All right. So, firstly, we're gonna start off inside. Where is Fly in this room?
to fly.
So the way I'm picturing it is,
There are 5 mirrors
I
laid out
yeah
around the room.
yeah yes. So I want to make it so I don't know if that's the way the mirrors are arranged, but the way I was looking at it, I was thinking about it, was have the mirrors arranged in a way so like the reflections catch themselves. So like when you look in front of you, you can look at a bunch of different sides of yourself at once. And I'm just standing there on a pile of something so that I'm about at the middle of the size of the mirrors.
Okay.
Yeah. Just looking into the mirror in front of me, just completely my tail waving from side to side, only ever so often,
Side.
but mostly just gazing into the infinite, into the abyss.
And there he stands in between several mirrors, just looking at himself, a tiny little scavenger. Out of place in a giant world like this.
Completely out of place.
Why? Are you guys in the room now?
They're like standing in the doorway.
Okay, then I would see them because of the mirrors.
Yeah.
The doorway of the museum?
No, the Queen Coral's printing hall.
Oh.
Because his view has the mirrors pointing towards back at the door.
Why do people go to war?
Uh, plenty of Wait, are we inside now? Can we see Fly?
Yeah, you can see him.
Or
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
right
yeah.
there. He's just
I'm
standing
right
in
in
front of
front of you guys.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because sadly, Fly, people do it for all kinds of reasons. Some think it's because they feel oppressed and they need to show that they desire validation or help or something. Others do it because they're corrupt and mean. It all depends exactly on the person's point of view.
Yeah. Like going after Scarlet, are we doing the right thing?
I'm not so sure of. Like, sure, Scarlet might be reassuring, but how do we know for sure if we're doing the right thing for the right causes?
What the Sea Wings think of what we're trying to do?
They probably would view it in a bad light, maybe?
And we're not doing the right thing.
It's all subjective, Fly. There's no true right or wrong. There's only what you think is right and what you think is wrong. Everyone else just has differing opinions on it.
Wait, out of character, why would the Sea Wings think that trying to stop Scarlet from being Scarlet would be bad?
Right now, y'all are after Scarlet because she's ruining the school, basically. And hunting down the old Dragonets of Destiny.
Yeah, so why would the Sea Wings think that us doing that would be bad?
I'd imagine it's more of a macro micro thing where the
Yeah.
macro, sure, it's fine, but the micro might be a little not great.
Well, it
It's
depends what we're doing. If we're trying to get to her and like
a bit.
capture and reduce the threat and put on trial and stuff,
No.
or if we're trying to go and murder her.
Yeah, I never mentioned any Sea Wings not hating Scarlet.
Yeah,
Right.
that's why I'm trying to make the point here. Is why would they view
We
it
can
as
just
bad?
forget. We can just forget about that part then. Well, I don't know. I know this, and I'm just gonna point at myself. This isn't normal. I'm just trying to see what it is that I gotta do.
Well, thankfully, we got plenty of time, as of right now, to figure that. As of right now.
I mean,
um,
I thought I was, following my friends, doing stuff because I was with my friends, but
now Mud Puppy and Fast Wings are gone.
yeah.
Well,
No,
they
what?
they might have something to do at this time that requires their attention. And plus, Mud Puppy wasn't always going to be safe here. So maybe in the future, once we're done here, we could possibly see them again.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just. I don't know why I'm still here.
I mean, probably here mostly thanks to us dragging you around, but
I feel there was a reason. I wanted to learn how I could finally be seen as a dragon.
and I'm sure you can. It's just you might have to try more harder than the rest of us. But think of it like this. Because you aren't usually thought with such great expectations, you have a lot more to show. and a lot more room to grow. So, as long as you want to actually try to better yourself and want to prove that you're a dragon just like us, then I'm sure that others will see you as a dragon in due time. It just depends on if you have the will and the determination to do it.
Right.
Them.
Well, I'm gonna turn around. Paul? Do you know this place?
Trying to get you.
Zavi, do we know this place?
You work here. Well, you worked here.
I work here. Where is this?
The Queen Coral's printing hall, doing edits, helping with
right.
her scrolls.
How was it destroyed and rebuilt, or was this basically the same?
It was completely destroyed. Most of the entire palace was basically damaged and had to be completely rebuilt. So it looks a little different. Like there's more space specifically for scrolls in the walls.
Okay. Well, it's a bit different than when I've been here before, but yeah, I used to work here all the time.
Do you know if there's any place where sea wings go to pray or meditate or something?
Unfortunately, that would be in the Deep Palace, where no one else can go but Sea Wings.
Nowhere here at the Summer Palace.
So you mean it's somewhere else?
They typically go somewhere under the water for that.
You think I could swim there?
It's definitely not happening anytime soon.
Probably not.
Oh, then, have I noticed any trouble coming our way?
Once these guys are done, yeah. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Yes.
Just I make sure.
I just didn't want to interrupt it.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
You're good. You're good.
Well,
Oval combat.
I gotta figure it out. How to get there.
What was that, Cheesy?
I said, "Woo, combat." Or
Oh,
something.
we'll get to that soon.
I gotta figure it out. How to get there. That's my goal now.
Out of character, you just love putting me in really awkward situations, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that the joy of every DM?
You
Yep.
are
Yes.
probably not going to get to the Deep Palace.
Yeah.
Or will I?
You're not.
No.
You will drown
Determined
before you ever get
child.
close.
And I feel like the
will
guards probably
I?
wouldn't let you in if you did.
I mean, bro rolled a nat 20 on his stealth.
Look, listen. I have 2 water breathing portions of 1 hour.
Yeah, that's 1 hour.
Yeah.
What's your swim speed?
Yeah. Same as my move speed.
You don't have a
isn't it?
swim speed. No.
Do I not know how to swim?
Swimming is a half
That was a
movement.
thing.
Swimming is half move speed if you don't have a swim speed.
Okay, then half movement. That's not too bad. I can just buy a bunch of potions from now.
With that money we got.
It's irrelevant, is what I'm trying to say. At the moment.
Look, it's not irrelevant. You know how my character works.
Yeah, but currently it's just not happening. There's too much other stuff.
New goal. You must. I must.
And now it's in his
Meditate.
mind to completely derail the campaign. We're getting to that fucking deep palace.
We're going to the Deep Palace. I don't care what anybody says.
The squad.
God.
You bought the only 2 she had in stock.
That was the only 2 she... Look, 2 hours? Look, listen. I grab onto Squall. 2 hours is enough. No, it's not.
But what about the rest of us?
Yeah, what about the rest of them? You'd just be leaving them. Anyway,
Listen,
okay.
sacrifices must... Yeah, anyways.
we're gonna
I
move
guess
on.
at
Said that
this...
Squall would help with us.
Assuming Squall would even help you get down there. Yeah.
I know.
Anyways.
What
So
are
we're
you
gonna move out into
do?
the hall now. You guys are
Mhm.
having this conversation, and
Yep.
out in the hall, Stray is just looking over at the museum, just looking for guards, just for something to hit, probably. And
Just a little bit.
just coming down from the other direction, actually behind you, from the library, is a very strangely colored rainwing. Mostly black,
Strangely. Mostly.
with purple around the eyes like some sort of mask. And underneath the wings are completely red and they kind of sparkle.
What in the world is this one? Is this one coming toward my direction near the printing hall?
Yeah. Cheesy?
Yes. Hello. Ah. Hello there. Who might you be?
What are you supposed to be exactly?
Lightwing ring hybrid.
Huh. I don't know why, but I got a strange feeling I doubt that and you're just playing up colors.
What? Me? Ah, I would never. You really think I would ever do such a thing? Come on.
You know, I've heard... if I remember correctly, I remember hearing word of Nightwings and Rainwings being in the same area now.
Yep. Anything?
And from what I understand, terrible things happen to Rainwing.
Oh, that's just silly rumors. I'm pretty sure that's just some rumor. I think that ever happened.
Nothing bad ever happened to them. You know, they
Nothing
just got
bad ever happened. There's no
they just
warm
got
busting thing.
kidnapped and put into a volcano.
It's
Happen.
So this is not a stuck little disguise of yours trying to, well, loosely disguise yourself in some manner or fashion.
I assure you, good sir, that this is not a disguise. This is just who I am.
And you most certainly just can't turn to a typical pattern you tend to enjoy. This is your normal.
You are absolutely correct.
Dear God, we found a nutcase.
He,
Good lord, we got a
You can
freaking lunatic.
This is so
You can-
annoying.
you can modify your scales colors because you do
I
have that
can't.
trait.
I just like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but vampire is fucking nuts. So So they don't care.
Ha, fool! You thought he was going to be edgy and brooding. Nope.
You're just an edgy lunatic.
Oh, that's my line. Okay, how about this then? Why do you approach me?
Well, I was wondering if you knew anything about my Nightwing, my mother. She was a Nightwing. She's a Nightwing.
Why would I have any information regarding that?
I don't know. You seem like you kind of know everything.
Do you
I've
ask
been
the
around
one dragon who doesn't know anything?
who knows only so much about the world, and only because I had to. In any case,
Sorry.
no, I would not know anything about that. In case you haven't noticed, I don't look anywhere similar to your kind that you speak of.
Dang. Well, do you at least know your way around this place?
Only so much because I've only been here recently myself.
It's
It took a
at
little
this
while to get in here because everyone was so shaken and shuddering with fear over me.
it's at this moment that the other group will step out of the printing hall.
Well, was the thing? Oh. Well,
Huh?
that's an interesting face.
Are these your
Yeah, and I don't.
friends?
Yeah, can I just take a moment to give it up a good punch, maybe a good clawing? One of the two. I'm kind of tempted to start something because not a single guard came by.
Has this new person been being weird to you while we were in there, or?
I mean, so far it seems I have some strange capability of walking into strangeness at this rate.
Oh, don't be
You're 2 for
rude.
2.
I'm just.
The strange detector.
I'm not
I
strange.
honestly
I'm
have to wonder at this point if I walked into the wrong part of the palace.
Is this where the party's
Or
being
rather,
held?
it's just the
Or what?
strange part.
just smiles.
Because of last, I feel like I would have any idea about is anything regarding anything strange going to the dunes and never coming back.
Aw, this is how you feel about meeting your new friend?
You're not my friend, buddy.
Aw.
We just met. I don't even know you, and you're already causing some strange mixed feelings.
That's what they all say.
And I'll say being who?
Some friends at the forest.
Uh,
People over.
I continue talking. Look, alright, guys, have you already finished your search through? Did you find anything?
Yes, we found a fly. We had a discussion inside. Who the heck is this dragon?
I don't know in the slightest, and I am perfectly content with the idea of us walking on and continuing with our.
It's like you didn't even give me a chance to introduce myself. Such a shame.
That's
Name's
vampire.
Name's Vampire. It's nice to meet you.
Vampire? What is it? What kind of name is that?
There
You know.
there is a plant called the vampire plant.
You know, the plant.
I've never heard of that kind of plant before.
They are very,
It's
very special plants.
it's a nickname.
Well,
but,
that's neat and all, but I haven't been near the rainforest all that much.
If
Anytime I go there, they seem to get very, very frightened.
now, I can actually do this. If Rosary wants to make a nature check,
Yeah,
I can actually show
local
you what the plant.
person.
Yeah, the local plant person.
What is it? A nature check?
Yep.
Give me a moment. Sorry.
It's fine.
Come on, nature check. Don't you dare fail me now.
5 plus
I mean,
12.
that's
Oh, fuck. I did not mean to roll twice. I'm sorry.
it's okay. The 12's gonna do it enough. It's you know the name of it, but you don't know what it looks like. It's called the Langsdorffia.
Langsdorffia.
Dorothy.
Dorfia.
Yeah, Langsdorff, with 2 F's, IA.
Let me type that down somewhere. Wait, is it an actual plant?
Yes, it is an actual plant. That's why the name vampire works.
I know what it is. Thank you, Google.
Thank you.
What did she just say?
Out of character.
I was looking it up and I found out what it was.
They suck nutrients from other plants and use that to
Yes.
survive. They have a lack of chlorophyll and so are red.
I can. Yep. I can say that I know what it looks like, but I was never really able to use them, nor did I collect them where I'm from.
Ah, good. Ah, I see someone knows their plants really well.
Oh, but good enough for me to be a leafling.
Oh, a leaf. Would Vampire? I don't think Vampire would actually know much about leaflings, would he?
Nope. Leaflings and silkwings and hivewings are very, very rare in these parts because they're not from here.
A leafling.
I'm going to slowly walk towards vampires, squinting my eyes, and I'm gonna point forwards and say, I know you.
Ah, I think I know you too, little one.
You two know each other?
I mean, I'm from the rainforest, and I remember spotting them. They're kind of hard to miss.
Yeah?
Spotting them?
Yeah, I'm usually known as that crazy guy sometimes in the forest.
Well, isn't that a wonderful moniker to go by?
It is. Well, I mean, I take it as a badge of honor.
And what are you doing here?
I'm just I'm on a little journey myself, trying to figure out what happened to my mom.
I'd say you're
Mom.
very far away from wherever you would think they would be.
Probably that could be true, or maybe she could be closer. She could be even closer. But how would I know if I just sit in one place?
Wouldn't know.
Your mother.
Mm-hmm.
You're Nightwing Rainwing, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
What was your mother?
She was a Nightwing. I don't think I've only seen her around a few times before she, well, disappeared. And I miss her every day. Just want to know what happened to her. And why Dad never talks about her.
You know, I actually met with oh my god, what's her name again?
Hmm?
It was something killer, wasn't it?
Battle winner?
Battle winner.
Battle Winner, yeah.
Queen Battle winner.
I actually met with Battle Winner.
You met with the Battle winner? I think Vampire would definitely know who Battle winner is.
Oh yeah, definitely. The old Nightwing Queen
Battle
who
winner.
was actually supposed to be dead. But
You met with her? I thought she was. I thought... How? Did you guys go up
Who's-
into the land up above?
Who is this Queen Battle winner? And this already intrigues me if she's named that way.
She's very important in the rainforest where these two are from.
no, actually.
Do you put it?
A
The
quick reminder.
rainforest?
Yeah.
A quick
Yeah.
reminder, she
Yeah.
was stuck in the lava because she
Oh.
was frozen
I know.
from the inside.
Yes.
I know I had lunch with her.
Yeah. So I'll let
Yeah.
Fly describe the rest.
So actually, let's go in character. Yeah. We went on this volcano island, and she was swimming in the lava.
Okay.
She said she couldn't leave, and I mean,
Okay.
I felt bad, so I
Uh-huh.
decided to have lunch with her. She's
You-
actually pretty nice.
Oh,
Had lunch. Okay, whatever. Point is, this person is called Queen Battle Winner, though.
Mm-hmm.
How many fights has she been in? Why is she known that?
Well, from what I heard, she's called battle winner for a reason. She's won almost every fight they've won. The one that makes it so she's gotta stay in the lava.
Huh. Well, at least now I know someone I want to go up against.
What? What do you mean?
For someone to fight this entire time.
Just been through enough. You want to fight her? Why?
I mean, she's named Battle Winner. And as you put it, she sounds very formidable.
Well, not now. Like I said, she's gotta stay in lava.
Oh, pshaw. Surely she'll be able to fight. I mean, come on. It's already sounding so cruel that she's, well, probably opposite of cool of being in lava. But surely she could step out of it for a little while, right? I mean, well, actually, you know what? Thinking about that, how in the world is she in lava?
Well, I think Powder told me something that she got struck. She got struck by ice breath, and now she's gotta stay in lava so that she doesn't die.
Frostbite? Frost breath did that to her?
I'm just gonna nod. I don't know how, but I guess it did.
Then again, I never run across many people who've taken on against frost breath or told me much about it or seen what it does. That makes ice wings a little bit scary now that I think about it.
I nod vigorously.
Well, again, that does make them worthwhile people. Worthwhile dragons to fight.
Alright.
You just like being in fights, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do.
Hi.
There's a lot of joy in it. Come on. The way you can move and just get around your enemy to fight and have push and shove, tooth and claw.
But it's
And then you have all
sad.
these maneuvers and tactical movements and riposte and trying to get the upper hand, and then these power struggle. It's very fascinating.
But it's sad. People get hurt.
Yeah, and how else are we going to be getting any better if we don't hurt ourselves a little in the process?
They make a pretty good point.
Not to mention, if you don't fail at least once, how are you supposed to get better at something?
An old saying goes, as far as I hear now and again from actually surprising a few places, is things of what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, after all. Decided to put that to the test quite a few times.
Yeah.
quite a lot, actually, now and again when I think about it.
Well, I guess that's true, as long as everyone's okay with it.
Oh, believe me, there's always going to be someone that doesn't like it. Doesn't mean they're going to have to agree.
That's mean.
Tell that to those that try to cause me duress.
Now,
Well,
at
if
this
someone's
moment,
being mean to you, I guess that's
Or the other
fair,
way
but
around.
at this
It
moment,
depends.
it is getting a little late outside, but over by the museum, you notice that guards are swapping with other ones that are coming from inside the museum.
mhm.
Now that I think about it when looking at it, what's so strange about it now? I see what's going on. You guys made it sound so weird and creepy that they move in and out of there. It looks like just standard guard rotation.
I'm just gonna shrug.
Are you guys really... I have to ask now, what made you really think that things were gonna go strange or weird here?
Just because of few bad coincidences we've had in the past.
So, what's been going on in a stream of coincidences, and now you're going off a...
It's not coincidences.
Then what's been going on to give this level of suspect?
Well, that's
I
where me and
explained this
Squall
earlier.
traced.
He wasn't here.
That's where
so-
me and Squall traced the people that were after Mud Puppy, even though the guards were technically not to harass him.
Oh,
They
crap.
still did. That's why he's gone.
Hmm.
And these guys are the reason why. So if that's not weird, I don't know what is.
Call him. Never mind. Maybe I'm just thinking a little different. Oh well, I said I would go along with some of this anyways, so may as well see where it goes. And besides, I got some good information from all of you, so may as well keep going.
Sure.
And who knows, maybe along the way, if there's such a scary sea-wing plot of some kind, I can probably fight someone who can match me.
Sounds like that sounds fun. Fun.
At least I can agree with that one on.
By the way, none of these two guards that just walked up look similar. They don't at all. So, take that as you will.
Well then, if this is going to proceed further this way, what did you find in there that could lead us to our next? Or are we going to go? Or am I going to suspect that you all plan to break in and enter again?
Well,
We can always start by talking. It's a
Yeah.
thing.
when in doubt, we could just try to talk first, and then if things really need to be solved with violence, well,
Well, then you can rely on me for that.
Well,
Now,
here goes nothing.
All right, so
May I
we
take-
approach.
May I tag along?
Why not? I just laid my arms into the air.
All right, with
Looks like Fly's the leader now.
looks like Fly is now the new leader.
even if you said no,
Well-
vampire just follows you anyways.
I guess
Probably.
You did
Vampire.
See, I told you Zavi would make this happen somehow.
How am I
Like-
supposed to not? It's gotta happen.
Yep.
Anyway, so you guys approach the front of the museum where the two guards are standing. Do you need something?
This is a museum, right?
Yes, and it's closed. As you can
Huh?
see.
Why?
Because we're still working on it, and there's a little bit of problems inside that we're here swapping shifts to take care of.
You guys? Whoa. How long is it gonna be closed for?
Until it's done being remodeled and everything. We still have a lot of stuff to move in here.
Wait. Why are guards doing the remodeling?
We're
You
not
have your builders for
doing
that,
the
right?
remodeling. I'm just saying, yes, the builders work on that, but we're here to make sure nobody screws anything up.
Hmm. Like if someone like drops something that's like super valuable, I guess.
Yeah. Or break a statue that we have, or tear something up.
If a statue does fall, what do you do anyways? That's so seems like
Well-
there's not much to do at that point.
Well, we'd have to make a new one now, wouldn't we? And we don't want that to happen.
Why do you need guards to prevent that?
You never know who could be plotting to break in and destroy anything. Destroy our
Why would
valuable...
anyone do that?
He just glances over to the Skywing in the party for a second. And then glances away. Only Squall and Rosary actually catch that, though.
Yes, Risha's going to look a bit confused. At
Don't
that
worry about it.
squint.
After all, if
I'm
anyone
worried.
does try to break in, they're not getting past us.
Hmm.
Now move along.
You sure you can't tell me when it's gonna open?
Probably before concert day.
Oh, when's that again?
4 days from now. Let me check the calendar, because I have that. No, 3 days.
Oh.
Today is the 14th of Bright. Wait, no. Yeah, 14th of Bright. The Summer Palace fully reopens on the 17th in 3 days.
Well, what do you guys say? I guess we can just plan to go in 3 days.
Yep.
Definitely wouldn't want to try to mess with these guys. Look at them.
I know our new friend wants to get something started, but I think if we don't want to draw too much suspicion.
I'm immediately I'm going to just shut Rosary up.
Damn.
Both the guards look at Striate. Because of that.
Anyways, let's just wait.
Let's just walk along, yeah. That's for the better. Well, all right. You guys. I mean,
Run
you make a
along.
fair point. We'll just yeah, that. Bye.
Does everyone else move or?
I'll move.
As well.
All right.
Might as well.
Which way? I'm just moving.
Can we move in the way of thinking
Wait,
with our
wait,
brains
wait.
instead of running into things and not thinking? Because like
Yeah. So hold on.
I'm getting
As
really
we move
tired of
along,
this.
I'm gonna walk back to Stride and say, "This is where you get them while their guards down."
You're gonna hit them with that.
You couldn't have said the best word. If these guards are going to be in the open, take them down.
Especially since they're not expecting it.
Good. Ugh. All right. Oh. Oh, damn. Damn it, brain fart. All right, where are we?
Where are we going?
Are we?
We're going away from the museum guards. I said this is where you get them, but we don't need to.
I mean, we
What
can
do we
do this
need
now.
to do?
See, that's the thing that I'm trying to think. Out of character, that's the thing I'm trying to think of.
I want everyone to try to think of that out of character. Because there's probably a few options here. And we're just
Mhm.
kind of going from place to place, not thinking.
Oh my god!
What?
Well, you all?
Hmm?
Yes.
Jeez.
Yes.
What you
I
do?
think I really need to take a look at those statues. And with that, I just touched the circlet on my head. Speak the magic word, which I forget. Wait,
you have it on your.
actually, I know it. I know it. It's voila, and then I just disappear.
What
Fly
in the,
turns invisible.
what in the world?
And I'm gonna sync past those cards.
Okay. If you're moving real quick, because you remember you only have a minute, you
Yep.
definitely need to make a stealth check, but you have advantage.
Oh, hi.
Can I? I think I'm just gonna have to do it, huh? All right.
22, easy. You run right past them. They never
Yep.
even notice you.
Okay, let's see what's going on there.
All right,
I'm
let's-
going to.
Let's go on in there.
Just get in there.
All right, none of you. No, only Fly's here, so you can see what's going on. But Fly is in here.
Yes.
You
but
have
flies
40
stealth.
seconds of invisibility.
Okay, so 40 seconds means I get to move about 800 feet or so, a little less.
About it's not really massive in here, but yeah, it's pretty big. But yeah, you see
So I'm
right
gonna
before you.
start by going just right down the hall.
Yeah, you see right before you one giant statue.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Let
not
me-
gonna spend too much time on it. I
uh,
just need to see as much of the place as possible.
Okay. I will say, at first glance, the statue is a green statue of a
Mhm.
sea wing, of course.
Mm-hmm.
It has sapphires for eyes.
Yep.
It is
Okay.
mounted on a rock, just like you see there before you, but its wings are mostly spread out, like so.
Oh my god, I have a devious plan.
Oh no.
Don't.
Devious lick.
Knock this statue off. No. I just don't know if that's a good use of my invis. So, out of character, my plan is to go up, take one of the eyes, then tell the guards, "Hey guys, there's an eye missing. Go check." And then we go in. And when they go check, when they start panicking.
Being a little gremlin today.
Yeah, just wait for them to realize it, and then, when they start panicking, that's where we go in. What do you guys think?
I
Hmm.
think that's a pretty funny plan.
That's a good.
Yeah.
I trust that plan.
I'll start by looking a bit further, but not much. So I guess I'm moving, and while I'm moving, I'm
Did you
sort
see
of
that?
thinking of what's going on there. Yeah, I do see that.
Whatever that was, it was a blur, and it's around the corner before you even notice it's gone.
Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna run up the statue. Do some acrobatics to go up it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try and unsocket one of the eyes.
Okay. Let me get something a little bit more tasteful for this. Go ahead and roll a... Let me see. I suppose a just straight up strength check to pry it out.
Let's see. I'm going to use the creature fang that I've had on me since the beginning to try it as a tool to help myself in prying it out. Since it's
Okay.
a fang, I imagine would be very sharp, and so it would be perfect implement for this.
Okay.
Do I get advantage?
I'll say you can use Dex for this instead,
Oh, cool. Sweet.
Dex.
since you're trying to. There you go.
Make
18
a
would've got
finesse
it
check.
anyways.
Finesse.
Since you're finessing the thing out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, finesse it.
So you pry out one of the eyes. It is a large blue sapphire that is very big in your hand.
And then they're gonna watch it levitate out of the building.
No, it's fine. I can put it in my satchel. It's okay. Okay, let's go. And then I just run out past the guards, and I try to run as fast as possible back to my friends.
Okay. As you're running to them, invisibility runs out.
What do you mean, bro?
As you get to them, So, like, if you get, like, behind them, they won't see it happen. And
Wait,
besides,
what do
they're
you
not even
mean?
looking at you. They're not even looking at you guys. You just appear
No,
in front
it's
of your
like-
friends. They don't notice it.
Okay,
Your
okay.
stealth is so
I
good.
thought, yeah, I thought that you said like, oh, as I appear in front of the guard
Oh no,
that just fucking fall.
no.
Yeah, okay, my stealth, my invis runs out as I get to my friends.
Yes.
So I come back there, and I just start giggling. And I go up to Squall. I open my satchel, show the software, and say, "Oh no, what could happen to our statue?"
You went up to the guard to say that?
No, up to Squall.
Oh.
Oh,
Because I'm assuming he knows what the statue looks like.
He does know what the statue looks like, but not. He hasn't been here since this place is opened, so this would be a bit different. But if you mention a sapphire eye, it does ring a bell.
What?
Skull face talons.
Oh, what?
What are you gonna do with that?
Well, I want them to. I want to see what happens to them if something actually happens to the statue. You know? It'll be interesting.
plus we're gonna be catching them with their guard down.
Uh huh.
what the hell?
Are you actually saying that in character, seeing the thing I have?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you see this thing? I'm gonna point towards the circlet that I have. It allows me to go invisible.
Let me get something more fitting for this.
Invisible. That's
Uh-huh.
pretty useful. I'm not gonna. How'd you even get anything like that?
By the grace of the gods, or at least
It was Icicle.
because
Icicle had it.
yeah, I know, but hold on, or at least because I was able to trick them.
Rick. Okay. I'm
Well,
more questioning how the world something like that can even exist.
huh?
Well, I guess I never mentioned to you actually. This Wings of Fire version is far more magical than the original. So there's a lot of extra stuff we can use.
Yeah.
A friend of mine gave it to me. A friend that I did something pretty neat for.
Oh.
That's a gift.
That's a descriptive way to put it.
Anyway, let's
Save them from, you know, being punished for the rest of their days.
I'm gonna make this music a little bit more fitting for this. Infiltration.
Oh my god. Well, anyways, this, my friends, is the, I guess, let's say left. This is the left eye of a giant green statue inside of that museum. Why'd the music stop?
No
Huh?
idea.
There is no more music in queue, I guess.
It just kind of paused itself
So?
for some reason. It's fine. Go ahead.
I'm going to guess that these guards are gonna be maybe a little perplexed.
A little. You know, we were the last ones there, so they're gonna go for us first, right?
Oh, we said we wouldn't want to go back. We will come back in 3 days.
It doesn't matter. We were the last ones there.
We weren't
We're gonna-
inside. Besides, there's other things in the museum.
I guess I shouldn't complain too much. At least if any trouble comes our way, I'll have an excuse.
No, I'm serious. There's actually things inside the museum.
I mean, there are obviously things in a museum. Haven't you noticed what a museum is for?
Living things. Sort of big animals that just run really fast.
All you saw
Big
was
animals
fur.
that... When...
Yeah. All I
So
saw
the-
was a bunch of fur just going by real quick when I was spraying the thing out.
Hey, that doesn't really tell me a whole lot.
What it tells me is that as far as the guards are concerned, one of these things started to get creative.
One of these things started to get creative. What do you mean?
Well, where do you think? Let's think about this. They turn around, see the eye missing. Where do they think it is? In the hands of the people that just walked past, or in the hands of the things that go really fast inside the museum that they can't deal with?
There's a possibility in that.
Now,
Yeah.
what happens when the guards get concerned about it? They go deal with it. What happens to the front door?
Clearly unguarded.
I'd be surprised, honestly, if they do anything like that. I've seen how guards work now and again.
Yeah. See, the thing is, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking there'd be some at the back actually watching the statue. But there aren't.
Really? I don't
Yep.
think so. No matter.
And now this
Man,
is where things get interesting.
There
Okay.
you go. Now you're thinking.
Either
with
those
gasoline.
guards,
Can we drink the gas?
that were
can?
going back are sleeping, or they're doing something else. Either way, once the guards look at that statue, they're gonna start looking around panicking.
That's
And
if
there's
they ever
not
even
anybody
notice.
that's gonna be. As if they even notice. But I don't think there's gonna be anybody that's gonna be there to replace them. We just gotta get their attention on the statue somehow.
That might be easy.
Well, anyone
Well-
has an idea?
Just to make sure, you said this statue was somewhere inside that museum, right?
Yep, right down the main hall. They just need to
That's-
turn around and They just need to turn around and realize that there's something not right.
It is facing away from the entrance that you guys are standing in now. Is the biggest problem. It is facing towards the other
Yeah,
side,
but-
the other entrance.
Oh my god, I thought it was way facing. I said, oh, whatever.
Because the other way is like a different entrance way down the other side.
I might have an idea.
Hmm?
Not usually my forte, but thinking about
But-
it. Well, how often can you go invisible? Like,
How often can I go invisible, Tolby?
Let me check
Once
the
a day?
item description.
I don't have an item description.
I sent you the picture of it a while ago, but oh.
Good God.
Hold on, I have it saved. It's in my items folder. Once per long rest.
alright.
I won't be able to use it for a while, but
Unfortunately, that leaves one possibility we can try. Well, we do have our little scavenger friend here, correct?
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Tell you what. Vampire, you seem to be
I'm a
pretty good at
dragon.
causing a commotion of yourself.
I like to think that.
Vampire,
Yes.
I want you to make the absolute most distraction of yourself with the guards while Fly moves on inside the museum and makes an effort to maybe do a little of damage to that statue.
Well,
Oh no.
sure thing.
That's
sure
the
thing,
one
pal.
thing I didn't want.
You don't have to do too much. Keep in mind, a little commotion that sound like something's going on inside to draw their attention away from you. Then now the check inside may give us the opportunity we're looking for. Although, of course, the scavenger will have to be rescued if they are spotted for doing the deed.
I think I can do that pretty well. Oh.
Now the question is from there, once they have the attention of what's going on inside and rush on in, they may not entirely leave us alone. That's where I'll come in and see if I can't subdue one of the guards.
I think you
If
got.
not, make an absolute show of thing.
all we
I think it'd be really
actually
fun
that's not right.
Hmm?
All we need to do is create noise at the back.
Just no.
So they-
Well, I mean that could work. I just like the
And-
idea of a little distraction to get them moving.
Can anybody shoot something around the corner?
Hmm.
That's not my capabilities. I'm better at taking them head on.
It's just 2 guards. There's 5 of you.
I mean, I do have my crossbow on hand.
Does it go around corners?
Can it go around quarters?
No.
That would be a hell of a
No.
ricochet.
Yeah.
No.
But
I was
probably
hoping
not.
Ranger has something that goes around corners, or someone has
Yeah,
some kind of
I'm
magic
not
spell.
ranger. I mean, I have plenty of magic spells.
They'd have to be able to see it though.
Yeah.
We would need some kind of magic to create a distraction. This is where prestidigitation would be fucking amazing. Does
Listen,
nobody have prestidigitation here?
Mm,
We don't have a wizard.
we don't have a wizard. I'm a cleric, remember?
Wizard, sorcerer, warlock, it doesn't matter. It's fucking
We don't have
something.
one.
We don't
Have
have one of
him.
these.
Why do we not have a
Um,
caster?
Yes.
We've been over
Rosary
this before.
does have thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, does that make noise?
I have to. Where are you, thaumaturgy?
That's your
You
cantrip.
cause. Yes.
Oh fuck.
Your voice swims up to 3 times as loud as normal for a minute. You cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for a minute. You cause harmless tremors in the ground for a minute. You create an instantaneous sound, such as like thunder, raven cry, or whispers. Yeah, I can do noise.
Okay, there you go. So, here's the plan. Rosary, you forgot
Yes.
something. Past the museum. So you run past.
Now, she
And
doesn't need
And
to see the
then-
point of interest for this spell.
Wait, she doesn't need?
As long as it's in range.
As long as I can
Okay.
see.
Does it say sights
No,
required?
you don't need to see.
Well, no.
It just says within range.
Within range.
So Rosary, here's what you do.
And that is where we end tonight's
Um,
session.
Yeah.
Should would recommend writing that down for next session.
Nobody gets to hear what you say
Yes.
Yeah.
except Rosary.
Oh.
Yes. I would still say write it down just so you can explain it to me next session because I'm gonna forget.
I'm gonna send you what I want you to do.
Yes. Just send it to me and I'll have that in mind for next session. Because if you don't, I'm gonna forget. Look, my memory has too many things in it.
Yeah.
I need some help with it.
But anyway, thanks for joining us tonight. See you next week.
All right.
What a
For-
cliffhanger.
The infiltration.
Yes.
Funny
Most likely.
cliffhanger moment. I think I'm gonna go leave then if we're all done.
Mhm.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Hi, Rosary.